Look, first and foremost, before we do anything, thank you guys for everything. This community has been absolutely incredible. The comment section has been nothing but positive and uplifting, so I really appreciate you guys for that, as well as the support you guys have given me. It's been absolutely endless, and it's been above and beyond anything I could ever have dreamed of. But enough all the positive talk. Let's go ahead and dive into today's video, where we're going to be covering a random duos gameplay. Now, judging by the comment section, I think you guys do prefer me spectating randoms because we can be a little bit toxic, right? But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the wolf pack today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. It's been a few weeks since we hit that number, boys. Come on, before we do anything, smash that bitch. It helps. And don't forget to join our Discord community, where you guys could utilize the looking for groups pages to find other teammates and other people to come together with and get some W's. And also follow me on Facebook Gaming. I do stream a variety of games, FYI, but when the update for Warzone does come out on the 16th, I will be focusing primarily on that. But we will be spectating this entire duos gameplay and covering all the teams that we hop from, as well as the enemies that they fight. What this series does is it puts us in a position to not only break down the gameplay that we're spectating, but also break down the gameplay of the enemies that we're fighting as well, and compliment them on the things they're doing right, as well as slaying them for the things that they are doing wrong. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, so here we are spectating the duo team, Volker and Odeon. Unfortunately, the team that had killed me in the gulag, again, I let him kill me in the gulag for whatever reason, and then he proceeded to shoot my body and teabag me. I wanted to include his gameplay in the video, and I'm saying it like I didn't, but I know I'm going to edit it out because he literally landed in and sat behind an AC unit on a rooftop, too scared to move, and he got shot in the back of the head. You guys don't want to see that waste of 5 minutes. So we're going to be spectating this team now, who almost has enough to get a loadout. There's 125 people on the map. My dude's already got 4 kills. I'm not sure exactly how many people Odeon has, but these guys came here and they slayed out, and they also killed the guy who teabagged my body. So I really, really love them for that. So here we are, finally pushing the bounty after, you know, hours of sitting up, not doing anything. Now, if you want to push this building, the best way to do it in duos is one of you go up one side, the other one go up the other side. If you want to take the zip line, I definitely don't recommend it, but if you do, make sure your other teammate that's on the other side, y'all sync it accordingly. That way, when he's almost to the top, you can take the zip line and y'all can hit the enemy at the exact same time. The last thing I'm going to do is both of you guys push the zip line. Now, the enemy team on the roof, of course, they have the bounty on them. What do people with the bounty do? They camp the highest point they can, and that's exactly what this team's doing. If you're that team, if you're covering the roof, if you're the enemy team, one of you guys should be on this side of the roof watching this doorway. The other one should be on the other side watching the other doorway, preventing us from being able to do this. Because right now we are at a huge disadvantage. We should not win this fight if this team is even half-ass decent. So let's see what happens. I don't like the fact that Volker is using this weapon to push a close range fight. He has a full auto AR that's ready to go. That's what I would be using to push this fight, but let's see how it works out, man. Odin goes in by himself in a 1v2. He gets it down, then he gets down. The enemy goes for the execution. Instead of playing for his life, then gets teabagged. Damn. What the enemy team did wrong right there is the fact that he went for a finish. He went for the finish instead of outplaying the situation. You should have heard the guy come up the zip line. They're loud as hell. It was no secret that we were coming up. Not to mention, even if you didn't hear it, you should expect the duo to push you instead of just one at a time. So they played that terribly wrong. I'm not sure what build this dude has on his AR. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue at all. This is the build right here, boys. Ah, shit, wrong side. This is the build right here. Not sure why he's got this build. I think he's just playing around with it, or he doesn't know any better. Now, you might be like, Savage, why are you drinking coffee, bro? Sneak energy for life. You're right. Sneak energy, guys. Use code SAVAGE at purchase. Sneak is the best shit on earth. However, all of my shaker cups are dirty, and that's on me. So now we have to resort to coffee. Rip. But regardless, here we are again. 5 kills, sitting here, wasting time. And, you know, I might not edit out the train station thing. We'll see what happens. But this just comes to show you guys that y'all are better than you give yourselves credit for. If a lot of you guys are averaging 4 kills a game, a lot of you guys are averaging 10 kills a game, whatever it may be, and 10 kills a game is still pretty good. But with that being said, if you guys are averaging low kill games and you want to amp it a little bit, stop doing this. There's no reason. If you're on the rooftop and you want to see what's around you, quickly scan around, and if you don't see anything, jump off and move to the next one, or buy a UAV. We have so much damn money right now. We have over $14,000, and they can get an advanced UAV if they want. They can get self-reses. I mean, you guys know the spiel. They can get whatever they want, but they're sitting on top of a rooftop, staring at nothing, not engaging with anybody, wasting time. We're now down to 64 enemy players. And remember, this dude had 4 kills at 129. So literally 45 players have died and he's gotten 1 kill. Doesn't mean he's a bad player, just means he's not utilizing his time correctly, which is taking away from the fact that he could be on a 10 kill banger right now, leading up to a 20 kill game. You guys are on the precipice of getting a 20 kill game. I promise you guys, if y'all start, it's right in front of you, bro. If y'all start managing time correctly, you pull off a 20 in no time. Oh, we have a little Houdini ahead of us, boys. You shoot him right there. Okay, I'm gonna rewind this, guys. A lot of players need glasses, and I'm not hurting anyone's feelings. I am a fellow 4-eye, but straight up, dude, you just gotta realize if you can see shit or not. Now, he's wearing an all black suit. I'll give him that, but I kind of saw the enemy as well. Look, he's right here, and yes, you can't see him right now, but look for the movement. Look for the movement. Remember, even if you can't see the enemies always, train your eyes to search for movement. Right there. And he ran right to the building, and here we are focused on Burger Town, right? And again, that just comes with paying attention. You need to train your eyes and look for movement. A lot of people, this is y'all's first battle royale ever, or this is your first person shooter, and first person shooters have evolved a lot over the past 5 years. They're a lot more fast paced, they're a lot more intense, and you really need to get oh god, you really need to get an eye for things. Now, I was saying that because we did miss up on the kill. Shit, he beat me to it. Was saying that because we didn't see the enemy, we did miss out on the kill, which is pretty crucial, right? But the most alarming part about this is the fact that we're now in the middle of the street, knowing that there's an enemy around us. Why are we putting ourselves out of position, knowing that someone's around us? All it's gonna do is get us killed, and that's exactly what's happening here. Homeboy Odian's getting shot because he went to some loot. Again, guys, if you know an enemy's there for sure, don't put yourself out of position. Now, if you're getting yourself out of position to engage in a fight or to push a team, that's different. But if you're just going out there to loot, that's no bueno at all. There's no forgiveness for that one. So unfortunately, and challenging, don't challenge the enemy, bro. Savage, what do you mean don't challenge the enemy? You always want to fight the enemy, always. But if you're in the middle of the street, you might want to get some cover. Even if this guy didn't down us, just standing right here allows for other players to shit on us from a 360-degree span. So I definitely will never recommend you guys getting a gunfight in the middle of the open if you can avoid it. He could have avoided. All he had to do was take a right turn. Odian did the right thing. He was like, fuck this, I'm out. But my dude Volker said, nah, fam, I'm the one. I'm like Neo from the Matrix. I'm about to shit on this kid's face. Unfortunately, his plan did not come to fruition. And now we have Homeboy sitting on the rooftop, Homeboy sitting on the hill. We don't know if they're the same team or not, but now your boy Odian is by himself. Oh, why? Train your eyes for movement. Train your eyes for movement. He saw the guy there. He was behind cover, and still he put himself out of position. Then he panicked and ran away. Didn't see him. All of a sudden, oh shit, there he is. And look where he's at right now. Yes, he's on the corner of the building, so if we shot him, he could dive back. But again, this is a prime opportunity to shoot. We have cover. We have concealment. Why the hell are we not engaging this guy? Because his fingers are a little too fast for his eyes. He's focusing on the loot instead of focusing on the fight. And now he's in a position where he's at a disadvantage. The enemy has his plates broken, so we're forced to pop our plates. Now, the last thing you want to do as a player, Savage, stop pausing the video so much. Shut your mouth. The last thing you want to do as a player when you're plating up is plate up in a bathroom. Have you guys ever watched top tier creators plate in a bathroom? No. Even your average players don't plate in a bathroom. Stop plating inside of rooms and cornering yourself in here because, again, he has you at a disadvantage. We're in the middle of popping our plates. He knows we're in the middle of our popping our plates. That dude's not touched. We didn't even shoot at him. So what's he probably going to do? Well, he should push us. I hope he pushes us, but he probably will. If you guys want to pop your plates and stuff, start playing the perimeter of the building. Relocate yourself. Move around because most players will predict you're going to go in here and camp. He didn't push. Mistake on the enemy's part. That was an easy kill. Easy kill. Thermite, Simtex, even using your gun. Easy kill. All he had to do was pop up in the window and shoot us in the bathroom. He had a perfect wall to do it. And again, he didn't. So here we are going to be buying our teammate back. I do like the fact that he's scanning around, looking at the rooftops, things like that, for sure. Hurry up. Yeah. Start getting fast and efficient at the buy stations, especially when you buy teammates, because it makes noise, or even UAVs. You guys buy UAVs and you instantly call it in, put yourself on high alert, because other enemies who have the announcer on, I don't, because fuck that dude, but if enemies do have the announcer on, they're gonna be like, enemy UAV inbound, and then everyone on the map's gonna know you're there. So again, put yourself on alert. All right, I could sit here and tell you guys, don't go up ladders, it's stupid. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't do that shit either. Right? I'd be lying if I said I didn't go up ladders. It is what it is, guys. If you guys die going up a ladder, there's really no strategy to it. Someone in my comments made a perfect comment the other day, and you might be watching this video today. They said, Savage, I love your videos, but please tell people this game's more about luck than it is anything. And he's right. This game really is about luck. And I don't mean like only lucky people win the game, but it really is just based on where other enemies are positioned at the time that you put yourself out in a bad position, right? Going up ladders 9 times out of 10, we don't die. Unfortunately for him, it's bad luck that an enemy team happens to be pushing across and sees us climbing up a ladder. Now, Odeon is literally has no idea what the hell's happening. I knew his teammate went down by the ladder just because, well, I saw his body fall, right? So clearly he's going up the side of the building, then he fell off. So I instantly know that the shots came from behind Odeon, but if for whatever reason, Odeon comes up the door, instead of looking where his teammate got shot from, he looks to the left. Mind blown. And again, it's just up. Now this is dangerous too. You want to hop up and peek, that's fine, but I wouldn't spend too much time on that ledge, because yes, we know one guy's under you, but what about his teammate? A heart beating up on the ledge too. Dangerous, bro, dangerous. You got ridges, you got rooftops, you got the enemies below you, you got bank, you got so much shit around you, dude. You can get head tapped so easy. Don't do this. Again, you're putting yourself vulnerable. I get like, okay, players, they get in this like fight or flight thing. Fight or flight is a real life situation. When people get punched in the face, what do you usually do? You fight or you run away, right? Fight or flight. People have brought it over to the video game world. When people get shot at or something, they freeze up. They don't fight, they flight. They sit here and they hide instead of being aggressive. And what does aggression help you with? Does it get you killed sometimes? You're damn right it does. Sometimes you can be overly aggressive and run your ass right into the grave, for sure, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. That's why no one's a perfect player. But when you play this passive, when you play so scared that you're up on a ledge just staring in a direction, that's not good practice. And not to mention, it's just not good technique. What you should be doing is jumping off the building and working the outside of the building, going in and out, keeping your body moving, keeping the enemy's audio confused. If you're going left, right, up, down, around, staircase, ladders, this and that, the enemy's gonna be like, fuck, I don't know where he's at. Dude, he just keeps twisting and turning on me. The most destructive enemies that I run into are people that run around the building and jump in and out windows, and I'm just sitting here chasing them. I just feel like I'm just ring around the rosy. Like, why is this dude running away from me? In reality, he's actually playing smart because he's just working the building, trying to outplay me and wait for an opening and wait for me to mess up so he can get a kill. If I was to sit up on a roof like him in my lobby, I get clapped instantly. Yeah, I got him a kill. But again, terrible technique. And unfortunately, sometimes this technique does reward you, and that's why players get in this mindset that this is how you're supposed to play. Just because you get the kill, just because you win the fight, doesn't mean you made the right move at all. There's a lot of times I'm streaming and I do something stupid, I'm like, chat, don't do this, and I end up winning the gunfight, but I still know damn well that's a stupid ass thing for me to do. I just got bored and ballsy. All right, so here we are on the edge of the circle with 24 enemy teams left. We do have a scavenger left we could go get. We do have a gas mask, so this position where you have to decide, what do you want to do? No matter what your skill level is, decide. Do I want to grab that scav and then run into the gas and get my teammate back utilizing my gas mask? Or do I want to push across the safety, say screw that scav and buy my teammate back at Superstore? Honestly, I'd probably just bail from the one behind me and I'd go to the Superstore one, depending on if it's clear or not. Because if you do run back into the gas and buy your teammate back, there's still another enemy there. There's still multiple enemies there. Because we never got the kill from the guy by apartment buildings, by the green building, and we never got the kill on the dude's teammate that we just executed on the roof. So we know there's at least 2 enemies there, not to mention everyone coming in from train station or FU Mountain, dude. So there's no telling what's over there. So if you do buy your teammate back, it's instantly going to alert people to look at the edge of the circle. So when you do come out of the gas, they're going to shoot you down like a firing squad. So I definitely would bail away. I'm not against the fact he's running away from that at all. I actually commend him for that. Now this.
Stop hiding in bushes. They can see you, fam. They can see you, baby.
And again, it just comes with luck. He got lucky there's no enemy that's actually looking around to shoot him in the head. Because right now, this is not cover. This is not concealment. This is not shit. This is sitting in a bush with half your body sticking out. Come on, shoot him. He's right there. He's standing still. He didn't move, bro. What? Oh, no. All right, so as we're pushing the Superstore, we need to be scanning around. We need to be looking at the rooftop, look to the left, look to the right, because this is on the edge of the circle. And because it's on the edge of the circle, there's probably going to be some campers at Superstore watching people coming in to go to the buy station and buy the teammates back, just like we're about to do. Remember, players are smart in this game. They know that if their building is on the edge of the circle, that's where people are going to be going, because people love to go to the compounds and buildings and hide, right? So they're going to be waiting for us to come to the buy station and bait the shit out of it. So he's looking around. All right, all right. Oh, the sniper glare in the window. Now, know your limits. We don't have a gun for this fight. Yeah, no. We don't have a gun for that fight. That gun is, well, it's a ground loot weapon, so definitely don't use that against the sniper. So now we're in a position where we need to go to the buy station. We really need our teammate back. Clearly, he's going to need a little bit of help. So we do have a sniper rifle. He could contest him, but remember, there's two guys. So even if you do get a pick, he's probably going to get rezzed, right? So I would take that sniper and I would try to get a headshot. That way, if you get a pick, you can buy yourself time to go to the buy station. Even if he has self-res or not, you could quickly get to the buy station as long as you did it instantly, buy your teammate back, and dip the hell out before that guy's even the wiser. All right, here he is, slow peeking with a sniper rifle. You guys want a video on how to be a sniper? I can make one, but this is definitely not what you want to do. Oh no, don't divert. No, 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 no. Yo, focus on the guy that's actually ADS on you with a sniper. That's your biggest target, your biggest threat. All right, he's just going to go ahead and dip from the fight. Now, this is pretty dangerous dip away anyway, because he's got no cover. And the enemy's teammate is flanking from a little bit more of a left-hand flank. Granted, we could do a couple things. We could outweight the enemy, because this room will be kicked out soon, and so will this entire area because of the zone. But it's a little bit of a wait, so it's completely up to you if you want to do that or not. I personally would not, because, again, I know there's people behind me. And if we stay here for too long, again, with our entire back exposed, we're going to end up dying. So he's going to hopefully either buy at the buy station or break away. I'm just feeling like he's going to get slapped in the head. He didn't. He's going to go ahead and bail off to the next one. But again, all buy stations are going to be baited. I really wouldn't jump out the car and let it go that way. Again, I would have parked the vehicle next to the buy station for some sort of cover. These guys don't give a shit about loadouts at all. They don't care. If they win the game with this gun, I'm not going to do anything, but it's going to mind blow me. I'll tell you that much. All right, poor Volker finally coming back in. So we're both sitting on 5 kills. I believe Volker has 5 kills. So we have 10 kills altogether. And remember, we got 7 of those kills in the first 5 minutes of the game. So we're now, I'd say, 15 minutes in. There's been 10 minutes, and we've got an extra 3 kills. 3 kills in 10 minutes is not a good ratio, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with Odeon and Volker in a 2v30 situation. We are technically in game. This is a hangar ending, so it's going to be a little intense. We'll probably spectate about 13 different teams in this. We have a loadout drop behind us that we're completely ignoring because we don't give 2 shits about a loadout. That's the 13th one we've had, and we've just ignored it. We've got enemies behind us. We've got enemies fighting in front of us. We need to utilize this time to push this squad. Let's see what this team does. They go ahead and waste some time throwing a bouncing Betty down for no reason. Vehicle going on right. There's another one, and they're going to sit in the corner and camp. High octane gameplay right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is how all the pro esport teams do this. These guys are former world champions of Warzone, and they're showing their true colors right here about how great they are. They should be pushing this team, taking advantage of this third-party situation, but you know what? There's a reason why they're world champs and I'm not. It's because they're way better than me, so maybe we could sit back, relax, and kind of learn something. Heart beating in the open with our entire back exposed to this wall. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry, not a wall, a huge-ass hangar opening. I love that. What a play. You really wouldn't expect the enemy to do that, and that's where they confuse you. That's where they throw you off. Great plays. Here we are, slow peeking, crouch walked. I always tell you guys how to do it. Clearly, I'm wrong. ADSing on the ground, absolutely goated. You activating his wall hacks, I believe. We got a ping. We see the target. Instead of ADS and shooting, we go and get on some boxes and hide in the corner. A team is pushing us. Nades are being thrown in, but we have both corners secure. Volker now leaving his hard cover. Oh, wait, never mind. Saw Kitty Cat running back. Now, Volker needs to move out of that corner and relocate to another corner because his corner is going to be out of the circle here soon. We do have another enemy. Whoo! These are some slide cancel sweat fest right here. We have another guy right here. Crouch walking, We have his armor plates broken. Now, normally I would think we should push this fight, but no. Again, world champs say no, not today, Savage. We're gonna let another team go in there and get the kills while we sit here and hold this building down. Now here we are. We had a red blip pop up right here on minimap for a second, so we can account for one enemy, maybe an enemy team that way. We know there's another enemy team in front of us. We see the guy's gun sticking out, and instead of changing our position and get a better angle, we're just sitting right here, just, you know, collecting our money, just relaxing, waiting for the circle to do all the work, waiting for everyone else to kill each other off the game. I love it. Absolutely incredible gameplay right here. Volker getting a little ballsy, getting a little antsy. His ADHD kicking in. Oh, never mind. He goes back to his corner, going to hold the other door. Now, the problem with this that I see, now again, I'm not a world champion, but the problem I see is the fact that we're going to have to leave this area because we only have one corner in. All right, here we go. Gas is slowly coming in. We can't see shit, but we're still ADSing on the gas. I absolutely love it. ADS one more time, please. Maybe not. Maybe not. So we have a rooftop in front of us. We're going to probably look at. Oh, what an animal ping right there. We see him sitting still. We take the shots, and we only get the armor broken. Why? Because we're using this gun. All right, scoping on some loot. We're gonna go in the nope. Oh my God, there's so many glares on the rooftop. Now what do we do from this position, Savage? Utilize the plane as cover and slowly push the enemy. That building those two snipers were on is kind of a prime spot because it's the highest point in the map minus that tower, and it's gonna have a wide visual on everything around us. We are now in a 2v8 situation. We know two guys are next to us. There's only four. I'm sorry. It's now a 2v7 situation. We have two enemies to the rooftop to our right. So all we need to do is account for the other 5 enemies. We know they're in that building. So instead of just playing smart and aggressive, they slow peek it, get lit up, and they're going to do it again. Absolutely incredible. Now, the guy's probably going to be in the window, one downstairs, or watching the staircases. What do we do from this point, Savage? Nothing. You overstayed your welcome. Now, the rest is just waiting for your death. Yeah. So you had a team on this roof, you have a team over here, you have a team over here. I mean, you guys can kind of guess where the teams are at, right? What's your biggest forms of cover? Well, this wall is one, so I can guarantee there's a team right there for sure, right? Right here as well, probably in the tunnel, and then also maybe around these crates camping on the backside, right? So that's 4 teams. There's 6 teams total. Now, the problem with what they did was they overstayed their welcome. They literally went to a hangar, and instead of pushing the hangar right next to them when they heard a fight, they threw bouncing betties down and they sat in corners. You know, I don't even have a huge problem with that. I kind of do, but it's not even that big of a deal. The biggest mistake they made was allowing the circle to push in twice before they actually left the hangar. They stayed way too long instead of predicting where the circle would be. In a situation like they were in when they first got to the hangar, you have to look at these endings as a strategical map, right? If the circle goes somewhere, where is the safest building in this last vicinity? So when the circle was pretty big, the safest buildings at that point are your 2-story buildings. That's where you want to go. Those are the buildings you want to push. Those are the buildings you want to win. If you don't get those buildings, you're going to have a very hard time winning the game. So as far as risk versus reward, I would rather risk my life pushing those buildings and hopefully get the kills than putting myself in a situation like that where I'm playing the edge of the gas and now I have to run into the open with no visual on anything and get clapped from 13 different enemy teams. So they played that extremely slow, extremely scared, and extremely wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Volker, who's going to be pushing the building. Now, you got to be careful. There might be people downstairs on the 2nd floor because there's a lot of teams off. There's a lot of teams left, man. There's 4 teams left in this small little circle. And like I said, pre-play the map out in your head. Let's forget about the white circle. Let's talk about the gas circle, right? Now, half of the gas circle or 40% of the gas circle is on the other side of the wall with very little cover. So in my head, I'd be like, there's only one team over there. How do I know that? Well, because if there were more than one teams, they would be fighting because, again, there's no cover. So they're probably not camping on top of each other. So I would assume there's one team over there. Again, it's all assumptions. Nothing ceases to amaze me in this game. The plane, I would imagine someone's camping inside the plane. It's very unlikely because of the wide open back door like this right here that's so easy to get shot in. There's really not that much cover. But again, it wouldn't surprise me. So I would assume there may be a team in there. Now, there's probably also a team that's running in from the edge of the circle, utilizing the hangars or even the tunnel. So that can account for another 1 and 2 teams. So that's 4 teams. So that's 4 teams. But we know there's 2 guys on the rooftop. That may be the same enemy team. We don't know. But again, the reason why I assumed there was someone downstairs is because I assumed both of the guys that were on the same team were on the top, and there was one scared, lonely solo hiding in the bottom of the building. I may be wrong. It may be part of the same team. I don't know. So here's homeboy sitting in the bathroom, getting a kill, and because he got a kill sitting in the bathroom, he's probably going to keep doing it. He probably thinks that's the move. That's the way to play. The circle's now pushing in that killed our squad. Let's see if he was part of that squad or not. He was not. From a normal person standpoint, from a normal player standpoint, this is a terrible position. You're probably going to get screwed. You're probably going to die. Why are you probably going to die? Well, I mean, you have no cover right here. And the team that's on this wall is probably going to win the game. No doubt about it. Not to mention the team on the rooftop is probably going to look to the right and see you, or the team that's in the plane is going to see you and shoot at you. However, we do have, I'm sorry, we do have a stem shot. There's a stem right here. Look, I feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune. There's a stem shot right there. So he's got the stem shot to his advantage. Not to mention he's got money to buy his teammate back. Not to mention, once he buys his teammate back, he can jump in the vehicle and utilize his vehicle to get to wherever he wants. Now, you can get shot out of vehicles very easy. This is not a foolproof plan. However, it is the best plan of action that he has, period. Is to grab his teammate, grab another gas mask, grab the vehicle, and dip the hell out. Or you can grab the gas mask and just slow play it, but that's just getting a little crazy with it. Because of the circle's rotation, it might work. All right, no. We have a great opportunity now. We have a great opportunity. The vehicle strat went null and void because the circle rotated, so it's time to throw an audible. So the circle's now rotating to the east. I would jump off this bridge and play this wall. The only scary thing is the fact that, again, count the teams. 1 team, 2 teams, us is 3. Where's the 4th? He might be under us, right? They might be under us, but I'd still jump down there and try to outplay the situation. Oh, all right. Instantly pop your reload, instantly pop plates. Ended up working out in his favor. Pop your plates, pop your plates, pop your plates, pop your plates. This shit gives me such anxiety. It's not even funny. Pop your plates. Why is it so important to pop your plates? Rhetorical question. We all know why it's important. Now, it's a 2v3 situation and everyone's got to come to us. Why are we leaving the edge of the circle and allowing the team that's coming in from the plane to get safe? Why? We shouldn't. We really shouldn't. And there's 2 reasons why. 1, of course, for the enemy, so we don't let them get safe. Duh. We just covered that. But 2, this team that's down here, because I still think there's a team in the tunnel. If we're sitting right here in this position we're at and we're focused on blue instead of using the rocks as cover and gatekeeping that team, if we're sitting right here and we're focused in this direction, guess what? They round this tunnel, come up behind us. GG, right? GG. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anxiety spiking, boys. Now again, there may not be a team down there, but I definitely think there is. They got your teammate, and now we're turning our back to the enemies who are shooting at us and putting ourselves in possibly a 1v3 situation. Not even checking the tunnel. The way this team's playing, I think it's a full duo. Ooh. Savage. Oh, shit. Weird. Absolutely weird. Savage. He was in the tunnel the whole time. Duh. You guys might be wondering, Savage, why does his M13 have so much recoil? Because it's built like shit. Your M13 should not have that much side-to-side recoil, period, dude. Stop. There's a reason why his gun did that. Let's just rewind. Let's just rewind real quick. I want to show you guys the recoil if you guys missed it. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this guy's recoil because, again, this is one of the most accurate weapons in the game, period. There's no reason for it to have recoil if it's built correctly. But I want you guys to see how it pulls pretty drastically to the left. And I'm not making fun of his aim. A lot of that was his aim as well, but the fact that it did jump to the left made it a little bit more difficult for him to aim the gun. So, of course, as I call it, there was a guy sitting in the tunnel the whole time. Oh, there's actually 2 of them sitting in the tunnel. GG. That's game right there, boys. That's game. Now I did mention luck a lot, and one of the guys in the comment section did get my head on that, and I definitely wanted to address the luck factor. Speaking of luck, I did recommend that our dude jump down in the tunnel and clear that area because I believed it was a safer play. Again, he would not have been lucky in that situation. He would have jumped down to a duo squad and ended up dying most likely because of his builds on his guns and the guns that he had in general. But should it have been a 1v1 or should there have been no one down there? It still would have been a better play. But again, it's just luck of the draw of where enemies are positioned, how the final circle dictates, and other factors like that. This game requires a lot of skill. This game requires a lot of know-how. This game also does have a lot of luck. If it didn't have any luck factor to it, it wouldn't be a battle royale. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel today. And as always, you have a good one. And until next time, good luck in Warzone. Welcome to my humble abode. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out one of these 2 bangers right there, and also subscribe by clicking that beautiful icon right there. You have a good one. Until next time, keep on improving.